Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and or murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. Any updates to cases will be pinned in the comments section of each video. 19-year-old Patrick Dolan was living in Pennsylvania after moving from Maryland. He visited Maryland every weekend to spend time with his friends and his grandmom. On November 23, 2010, he took a bus in Hamden to go to a friend's house in Bel Air, Edison on June Way. At 10:45 a.m., Patrick got off the bus and was walking on June Way and Brendan Avenue when he was approached by a man asking for some change. Patrick pulled out some money, and that's when the man began to rob him. As Patrick began to fight back, another man stabbed Patrick in the chest and back. Patrick did not survive his injuries. Patrick was buried in his Ladarius Webb Ravens jersey, and a football signed by the entire team arrived in time for the funeral. Then Baltimore City Mayor Blake, then State's Attorney Bernstein, or Martin O'Malley, whom we like to call him here in Maryland, Oh Tax Me, would not respond to Patrick's family for help. Sadly, the Dolan family suffered more tragedy in the years since, as both his brothers died from drug overdoses in 2017 and 2019, obviously beginning with the loss of Patrick. This case is unsolved. 44-year-old Bettie Jenifer was living in her estranged husband's home in Bowie, Maryland. Her estranged husband, Kendrick Jenifer, was in federal prison for 20 years for dealing cocaine. Bettie and Kendrick had 17-year-old twins together. Kendrick filed for divorce on April 9th, 2019, and then 6 days later, Bettie filed as well. What no one knew was that Bettie was a bigamist. Bettie had gotten married in Ghana to an actor from Ghana named Chris Atto in 2018. On May 10th, 2019, Chris Atto was in Los Angeles filming when he posted on his X account, quote, "When it comes to relationships, remaining faithful is never an option, but a priority. Loyalty is ever ... end quote. The following day at 5 p.m., Bettie Jenifer was leaving work in Greenbelt, Maryland, when a man with a gun came up to her. Rather than running back into work, she began running through the parking lot with bullets flying. There were 10 witnesses in the parking lot watching this happen. Bettie Jenifer got struck in the head and died immediately, and the suspect fled in a car. Police investigating the murder believe Bettie was targeted. Both the cases that we just spoke about are unsolved, so if you have any information, please contact Metro Crime Stoppers. Thank you for joining me this week. If there's a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. My X account is Maryland's M&M. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. I'll see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.